In order to blend into human society, the zombie developed a training regimen for himself. In the morning, he smashed bird nests with rocks to improve his hand-eye coordination. At noon, he practiced using chopsticks to pick up chestnuts, training his hand dexterity. In the afternoon, he hid in a cave, biting onto a tree branch and practicing tongue twisters to relearn how to speak. In the evening, he ran on a treadmill, working to shed the slow, dragging pace typical of zombies. Even when he fell, he forced himself to get up and continue. After a year of relentless effort, he had finally completed his humanization training. Now, he could speak fluently, run just like a human, and even use chopsticks to pick up food without any trouble. He could even rap. How did he become a zombie? A year ago, a group of people secretly dumped medical waste in a deserted area, severely polluting the land. The government discovered this and began cleanup operations, during which they found a man's body. He was wearing a suit, trembling as he pulled out a pack of cigarettes, only for smoke to leak from a bullet hole in his stomach. It turned out that he had been murdered and buried in the waste pile, then revived as a zombie due to contamination. As a zombie, he had no memory of his past life, only an overwhelming hunger, particularly for rabbits. But he was too slow to catch one. After fainting from hunger, he woke up to find the rabbit had been eaten clean. Initially, he despised himself and even considered jumping off a cliff to end his miserable existence. He had forgotten that as a zombie, he couldn't die from such a fall. The zombie took refuge in a community center, where he watched a movie on TV. In it, zombies were being violently beaten, making him tremble. He realized that if he didn't want to end up like those zombies, he would need to integrate into human society, and so began his year of training. After a year of effort, the zombie became more human-like. He managed to smash rocks accurately into bird nests. One night, while searching for food in the mountains, he stumbled upon a murder. After the killer left, he found a set of keys and a business card on the body. Following the card, he found the murderer's address, which led to a detective agency. He decided to impersonate the dead man and became a zombie detective. The next day, he received his first job offer. The client texted asking him to find their dog. Overjoyed, the zombie replied with a quote, 1,000 for a person, 500 for an animal. The client immediately agreed, but according to his own pricing system, it was actually worth 5 million. However, he couldn't go out in his zombie form, so he saw a cosmetic ad on TV and quickly bought the products. After applying some to his face, neck, and arms, even covering the bulging veins, he transformed into a handsome man. But when he arrived at the agreed location, he discovered that the client was a group of mischievous children, and they gave him only 500 Korean won, about $1. Furious, he argued with the kids. A reporter passing by saw the commotion and assumed he was trying to abduct children. She rushed over to stop him, fearing his zombie identity would be exposed. He fled, but the more he ran, the faster he got. The woman couldn't catch up, so she grabbed a man's helmet and threw it at him, hitting him in the back of the head, causing him to fall to the ground. The woman rushed over to check, finding that he wasn't breathing, and she thought she had killed him. Paramedics arrived and tried desperately to resuscitate him, but the heart monitor showed a flatline. Just as everyone was losing hope, the zombie suddenly opened his eyes.